Hello, my mathletes. I got told that I was a little bit too dull in the last one, so I'm going to do my best to be a little bit more chipper like I am in the classroom. That being said, I'm in an empty classroom, and it's hard to pretend to be excited because you guys aren't here to laugh at my jokes, which are funny. My jokes are funny, aren't they? You better be laughing right now. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what I like to call number families, but in the state of Texas, if we are actually going by what they tell us I have to teach you, it's classification. This is math class, not spelling class. I'll check later to see if that's spelled right. Better yet, you guys are just going to put in the comments that I didn't spell it right anyway, so it's cool. All right, so the very first thing we're going to talk about, and you may have heard this as counting numbers, natural numbers, something along those lines. And those are the ones that we can get to with our fingers. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm going to throw 0 in there, even though it looks like a 10. We're not going to put that together because, well, Texas has changed what it teaches, and that's cool. So we're going to call this first family of numbers whole numbers. And now whole numbers, I'm done thinking. Whole numbers are going to include, not putting dots in random spots, numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on as we go down the line. Okay? So I'm going to write just a couple examples in here. We're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, ... Okay? Those are our whole numbers. Easy enough. The next family of numbers are going to be our integers. And this box is going to go, around the whole numbers. And it's going to include our negative numbers, -1, -2, -3. And I'm feeling blue for this, so we'll put a blue box. I guess we're putting a gray box around integers. And they are whole numbers that are negative. But I want you to make an important observation. These are integers as well. Whole numbers are inside the integer box, so they count as integers as well. The next box we're going to draw, change, there we go. Are rational numbers. Now, we've already discussed earlier the definition of a rational number, and that's any number that can be described as A over B, where B does not equal 0, right? That is a rational number. It can be displayed as a fraction. So let's make this one, we'll go green. Green. Okay. Rational numbers therefore include all the spaces in between. It includes our integers, so it has negative numbers, and it includes our whole numbers, but it's all the stuff in the middle. All right? That is our 1 point. Let me change back to the pen. That is 1.5 as an example. That is 3/2 as an example. What else is a good example? 4/1 uh, negative 4.0, those are all rational numbers. Okay. And that leaves us with one other group. In some strange places on the number line, in very, see, it's irrational. In very, very peculiar places on the number line, there are some special numbers. Okay. And they exist for only a blip of time. And we're going to put, oh, those are the wrong color dots. We've already got that color. Let's go purple. It's going to be right about there and right there. These two numbers is the square root of 2. And let me go back to my pen. Square root of 2. And then pi. There are more irrational numbers out there, but we don't need to worry about that yet. We're in the 7th grade. That's it. We have other number classifications that we can get into. Like somewhere out here, you will find imaginary numbers. But we're not worried about that. For the 7th grade, all you need to worry and focus on is this box right here. And the biggest takeaway I want you to realize is that all whole numbers are rational numbers. All whole numbers are also integers. All integers are rational numbers. These are groupings. Okay, so rational numbers includes all of them other ones. That being said, tomorrow, you'll be able to take these numbers and put them in the appropriate box. And I have faith because it's spelled out here and you can watch the video as many times as you want. I can't remember if it's 6th or 7th or 8th period, or maybe it's 4th period or 1st period or 3rd period. But hey, shout out to my students. And do me a favor, don't forget to subscribe so that you get the notifications or whatever, and you know that I put out a video about the lesson. Otherwise, see you in class. You're still watching. Why are you still watching?